Welcome, tribe and potential tribe members. Welcome to the community. Thank y'all for coming, y'all. Listen, we're doing something different today. Usually, y'all know I lay the cards out on camera. But to avoid all of that shuffling hassle, as we see, we have numerous amounts of decks here. I went on here, laid them out, got familiar with the energy. Understand the entirety of the video won't resonate with you. Probably not. But take what's for you and leave what's for somebody else. Okay? I think that's pretty much it. We finna go into the message. For y'all who don't know how it goes around, how it goes down over here in the community, y'all finna find out. So trigger warning just in case ahead of time. Um, they do want me to use a singing bowl, and I feel like I could read the energy. Y'all, I'm an intuitive reader, so I read the energy and not so much by definition when the cards come out. As y'all see, I can read any cards. So listen. We're going to play two songs. The first one, you're going to go ahead and release anything blocking you from receiving your message. And go ahead and welcome in your intuition to have strong discernment. So two songs, okay? First one to release, the second one to receive. All right, let's go. Feminine, divine feminines, I feel like you guys are in a period of purge. I feel like if there's any truth that you were failing to see or seeing but failing to resonate with or truly accept, this is a time where you're like, you know what, fuck it. Whatever it is what it is, because free will is a motherfucker, as we always say around here. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do, but as long as you both have free will, it is what it is. Now, usually, y'all know we dive into more personal readings, but this will be more of a reflection of the other person, okay? So let's go ahead and do the second song to receive. A little bit of a rocky start coming in on the receptive end, but y'all heard that bitch start singing. Oops. Oh, sometimes I cuss. I don't know. It just depends on what kind of energy is in the reading. So if it's saucy, then it's just gonna be saucy, okay? I love y'all. Alright, so we have what you need to know, what the masculine energy needs to know, what you both need to know, right? Then we have the current energy between the two of you, how they feel about you, more in a higher dimensional aspect, how they view you in regards to more of a 3D aspect. Then we have their most likely action in the physical space, divine's advice for you, and divine's advice for the masculine, okay? We might dabble in where this connection is going and what you need to be aware of. We're going to see how much time we got as we unfold. So divine feminine. Off top, I feel like you're very wise, very intelligent. It's this balance between spiritual wisdom and worldly intelligence. They reminded me to tell you that the initials M, B, Q, V, and R may be significant for some of you. But they're telling me that you kind of have this mentality of eye on the prize. Although the prize is kind of elusive, right? It's this energy of you know what direction you're going in, but you also know that the direction you're going in may leave this said prize behind. So it does feel like this is the masculine energy here that we're referring to. I feel like you know that you have to chase your dreams. You have to be full of ambition and drive towards what you're able to thrive in. You know, it's this energy of, if this connection isn't serving me what I'm ordering, right? I'm seeing like you guys putting in an order. Like, for example, at a restaurant, you walk in, you look at the menu, you select what you want, right? Then you put in the order and it's like, damn, I've been sitting here for a year. Hold on, where is my plate? 5:55 when I looked over at the clock. Wow. You're like, where's my plate? I put in this order a grip ago. I'm just gonna go to the next restaurant, right? And they're like, but it's being plated now. And you're like, you're in that space where it's like, okay, it's being plated. Do I waste their food? And it feels like that means, aka, what the divine been back there preparing for you. Do I waste this meal, although it took for fucking ever and they don't even deserve my money anymore, right? Masculine doesn't even deserve your time, effort, resources, attention, right? This is how you feel. So you're like, shit, I mean, that was made for me. But I can go to this other little restaurant down the street and get this masculine energy. You know what I mean? I'm a divine feminine, therefore I'm going to attract a divine. It may not be my divine masculine, but it's going to damn sure be a divine, right? So it's this energy where it's like, I feel this energy where you're like, do I stay in the restaurants and don't tip shit, right? I ain't tipping nothing. This meal better be free. Or do I go down the street, have to wait again, and still pay? All right. All right. Let's get some. Oh shit. Feminine, y'all been running this through. Look at lust being seen. You're a healer. Interesting. I feel this energy where it's like, you're kind of undecided. Back to this little metaphor real quick. It's like you're kind of undecided. Do I even want the meal anymore? Not only is it, do I even rock with this restaurant, but do I even want this meal anymore? Say you ordered the pasta. Now do I want the steak? You know, work together in a partnership, friendship, or relationship. Get in tune with the divine energies all around you. Let's see. Because like I say, that could be taken either way. That could be the divine masculine, work with the divine masculine, or work with the divine masculine, you know, provided unto you for your dedication, your loyalty, your work. Shit, at least you took the first step when you was able to decide what you wanted from the menu. It's like, I thought you said if I take the first step, the next one will be provided for me, right? Divine is like, well, shit, it is. You didn't have to go in there and cook the meal, did you? So we still provided it. It just was in divine timing. Oh, they petty. Y'all, excuse my voice. I'm a little under the weather. Why is this in reverse? Harmonize the different levels of yourself. I feel like, oh, okay, because it's going on a monkey. I feel like you already did all the in the time you sat there and waited for your meal, you had nothing to do but harmonize the different levels of self. So the divine is now saying, okay, you did your part. You were patient. You ain't flipped the table. You ain't get the... Maybe some of you initially was calling the waiter, hey, I've been here. But now y'all look, be patient. Y'all found your patience, right? Be patient. Take time to meditate. Allow yourself to receive and release. Have discernment. I hear some of y'all like, I've been patient. Tell me something I don't know. But it's this energy of, yeah, you've been patient, but yet again, you're faced with another decision, right? Stay, go. Do I want this? Do I don't? That's two decisions right there. Not to mention what goes on with self personally. You know what I mean? Oh shit! I done dropped them on the floor. Look who dangerous. Abundance can really, hold on. Abundance can be yours in all forms. Ooh. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what fell on the floor. It fell face up, but I'm gonna leave it face down so y'all don't see. Abundance can be yours in all forms. And it's interesting because it's on the prize. It's on the prize energy, we'll say. I feel like the divine is telling you, you can have your meal free of charge. It's almost like it's not costing you physical things, but it is costing you spiritual things, your time, right? It's costing you your perspective. It's costing you shit you can't get back, right? But the divine is telling you abundance can be yours in all forms. If you're willing to be patient, meditate, allow the answers to come to you, have strong discernment, and more importantly, be willing to receive and release. It's this energy with the receive and release. I feel this energy of back to the metaphor where it's like your meal has been upgraded. So now it's like, now it's like your meal is here. It has been upgraded, but you're still undecided. Time apart. You've been hungry. You've been hungry. And it's interesting because they're bringing me to this energy of the hunger. 21:12 on the clock. 21. I'm trying to say 12:21. Shit. It's this energy of Knight of Wands on top of quick. The time apart has given you the opportunity to shift your attention and to take action on things that, unbeknownst to you, actually had to come before the meal. Just the same as deciding what meal you wanted had to come before the meal could even begin to be prepared. It's this energy of accepting and allowing divine timing, allowing yourself to do something useful with the meantime, right? I'm seeing it like when you go in a restaurant with kids and they give you the little coloring menu for the kids. It gave you the opportunity to, one, awaken through your heart space. Not through a traumatic experience, but through your heart space, through love, right? It gave you the opportunity to awaken with the highest energy of all, for one. That's gratitude that needs to be applied there. But not only that, but it gave you the opportunity to be more selective, I hear. It's this energy of not picking a 2 for $20, but going ahead and picking a $40 meal. Shit, you had to wait all that time for it. Remember I told y'all I wasn't going to show y'all what fell on the floor? Love. I feel like you get the steak and the pasta. Back to what we said before. Now do I want the steak or the pasta? Shit, you ordered the pasta, but now they throwing in the steak just how you like it for free. I feel like you're getting a career, what you've been focusing on in the meantime, right? And you're getting love. Divine masculine. For a lot of you, it's your divine masculine. But for some of you, it is a high quality divine masculine provided for you. It's that energy of, if you don't have an eternity, one will be provided for you. But you don't get this bullshit ass public offender. Somebody, the divine steps in and give you this raw ass attorney. You gon' get off. you gonna get off. Oh, they nasty in the back of that. It's the back end to that joke. I mean, what I just said. It wasn't a joke, but y'all get it. The bottom of the deck we have, faith without work is dead. This is why a blessing is earned. Back to that energy of you didn't waste your time. You just put it elsewhere. Shit, you did the word searches on the order. Back to that. You remember when I said it gave you the menu that had the color and shit on it? The word search, the connect the dots, you filled in. You did what you had to do during that time. Okay, so masculine energy. Look, don't snap, be cool. Just relax, feminine. You getting everything you asked for, plus more. It just had to be prepared to your liking. It's this energy of if you put out the petition, well, shit. Maybe some of the ingredients wasn't in that kitchen. Maybe your divine masculine had to run to the store while you was sitting there. You ain't even know. You just thought there was bullshit in the kitchen. But really, this divine masculine then had to go all the way down the street in traffic, go to the damn nearest store, get the ingredients that well suits your palate, right? It's this energy again of gratitude. Be grateful. Because in this masculine energy, it's this absolute undeniable energy of, I got to come out the cold. Even in the meditation, I felt this masculine energy, like I got to come out of the cold. I got to come back to my feminine. Feminine energy is just like, I still been thinking about it. You know what I mean? It's like the masculine sees your back turn, but I feel like they can feel you still thinking about it. You're still in the same... It's this energy of you two still being in the same resonance. So this is why you're still in the same depiction. Feminine is focused on elevating. Look, she's selling balloons. She dropping enlightenment bombs to everybody around. In tune with the messengers of the divine. Look at the birds. Masculine has did some healing with the inner child wounding. It's this energy of neglect. It's this energy of misunderstanding. You see how it's one child. It's that energy of... You know how, what's that, man? The boy who was in the jungle, right? And raised by the animals. And until he realized, I'm not an animal, it's this energy where masculine had to realize, I'm not an animal, This family, worldly standing, right? Is not where, essentially it's the masculine realizing I don't belong here, I belong over here. Right? So the masculine had to... I see this energy where divine masculine had to wipe the slate fucking clean. Pull up all of what he thought he knew before. And some shit was deeply rooted. There's nothing on that harvest. Masculine wants to go the same child, but now she's free. Now she's mingling with her kind, right? Masculine had to upgrade the mind, the reality, the partnerships, and the dwelling. Essentially, it's this energy of masculine had to get with his soul tribe, and more importantly, his divine soul tribe, to recognize who the fuck he really is this whole time. It's the energy of awakening, going from a masculine to a divine masculine. Oh shit, they brought me to earlier when I was meditating on your energy before I even pulled cards. It's that energy of the first will be last and the last will be first. Divine feminine, you were the first to awaken. So now you the last to hear about the last. Divine masculine was the last to awaken in you too, right? The first will be last, the last will be first. It's this energy where you were just on two different playing fields at the time. But now that the last will be first, it's this energy where divine feminine crossed the finish line and went back home. Now divine masculine crossed the finish line, now he's coming back home. Or however that resonates in terms of gender. Because the way I'm seeing this is nothing's going to stop this masculine energy. It's just like, Boom, boom. Right? I'm coming to the bay. Same feminine energy. Masculine may have had to get in tune with his feminine energy. You know, this masculine energy here could have been very animalistic. Ooh, I heard our dog goes, oh, that's not even nice. He had to get in touch with his feminine, but on a root level, that's why it's depicted as a child. So the divine masculine had to get in tune with his feminine energy. Now his divine masculine energy, it's this energy where you see how it's not only in the right gender, quote, right? He's now resonating in his masculine energy, but he's pulling himself up from the root. You know, divine masculine energy naturally resonates in the root chakra, so maybe this masculine, and I feel this energy, we're feminine. You're going to help this masculine grow here in this area. He's finally retrieved his feminine energy. I don't have to be this over masculine energy, right? So now feminine, I feel this energy where you help mature. You see, this is a full-grown feminine. This is a divine feminine. It's not a child. Now that the masculine energy has found his feminine energy, now the feminine energy can help mature the masculine energy. This is deep. This is deep. I mean, feminine, you naturally resonate in the upper chakras anyway. It's also this energy where divine masculine can help you in your lower chakra. You know, whatever you've been working on, this business shit. Because, again, I feel like, okay, just put it simple. Masculine can help you manifest. Feminine, you can help masculine ascend. You know, because what you both need to know is y'all both in this family-like energy. Ready to skirt off on the world. It's just me and you. It's this energy where I'm going to get there regardless. But I do have room for more. You both are like, I have now made room in my heart for more. For love. I've now made room. And I want to get there together. Purple, crown chakra energy. You know, the divine can pull us in the proper direction. Back to that navigation system type energy. Is there anything? Oh, what's wrong with this rhinoceros here? It's almost like a charge. Very much so charging for the feminine. They're bringing me here. It's very much so an awakened. It's awakened energy. They say eggs give you energy. It's just this energy of, I got that vigor now to go. Why is this in reverse? Wow. For one, I picked it up in reverse. Okay, thanks. That was nice. Gentleness in reverse. Oh, well, duh. Charge. But also because it's the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like this I heard specifically, this masculine is done coddling himself. You know, all these children here, they're done babying themselves. Is this still a little bit of inner child things to deal with? Yeah, but that's the shit that comes when this divine masculine, divine feminine energy come back together. And it's interesting because in the meditation, I really did not feel like I was going to say anything about like a reconciliation, but that's what I'm feeling here. There's something about this one. I'm about to drop them off for this one. Y'all just throwing stuff now. Okay. Also with gentleness being in reverse, I feel this energy, masculine. It's almost like rip the band-aid off. This masculine is coming at you in the energy of rip the band-aid off. Meaning, yes, there's still shit here to heal, but it's that energy of if you cut yourself or hurt yourself, don't put a band-aid on it, or you're going to keep it moist, right? Overly emotional. This is a reference they give me, like, moist in terms of overly fucking emotional. But if you rip the fucking band-aid off, it allows it to dry out and actually heal properly. Okay. Don't feed into it at all if possible. Don't hawk watch the scar. Let it heal naturally and authentically. Let this connection do what it do. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what I wrote down. That just reminded me. Focus on your path. The divine is doing something. Oh, I can't see y'all. That part a little because it's the end of the paper. Focus on your path. The divine is doing their thing. Okay? The divine doing their thing. Focus on your path. Okay, so that was supposed to be said in the beginning. Back out again. Get in tune with the energies, with the divine energies all around you. And what is it that you truly want? I really feel this energy. Oh, I didn't even read this one. Take more time to lovingly communicate with your true self. I feel this energy of divine masculine being very certain on 888. Wow, look that number up. Divine number 888. I feel this energy where this masculine is getting very certain. Getting in tune with the energies, and I do feel like a part of this getting in tune with the energies all around you is trying to fill you out. You may even be dreaming about this divine masculine again, or thinking about or seeing synchronicities again. But it's because this person is in your energy. They're trying to fill you out before they can really jump back in the love wagon, right? This divine masculine is also talking to their higher self. Would take more time to lovingly communicate with your true self. This divine masculine is talking to their divine nature and really gaining the bigger picture before stepping in with the puzzle pieces, right? It's this energy of you only get to look at the box once before you get to put the puzzle together, right? You know, usually when you're putting a puzzle together, you're looking back and forth at the picture like, yeah, that's right. Divine is saying it's that fine line between spirit and reality, right? It's almost like you couldn't go sit in front of your divine feminine and just start meditating in her face and sending her this telepathy instead of just talking. She'd be like, what the fuck is you doing? It's back at the, you know, you gotta actually verbalize what you're saying to this person. I mean, you can do the sign language if that's what you do, but y'all see what I'm saying? So it's like divine masculine is like every time I'm in my spiritual body, I know exactly what to say and do. But then it's like a clamming up energy. Divine masculine is trying to figure out how to not clam the fuck up and really say and do and be what needs to be. Well, what is it that you truly want? It's again this energy of I'm doing it for myself. Not to please you, not to please the world, not to please necessarily the divine. No disrespect, but what I'm saying is it's that energy of if you do something, you have to do it for yourself or you're not going to commit to it. Divine masculine is like, I'm doing this because I want it. That is so cute. Balance. It is time to pay it forward. Be open to giving as well as receiving. Non-judgment here. I mean, it's the same shit. I'm coming at you. I'm coming. You've helped awaken me. Now it's time to pay it forward. It's back to that energy of divine masculine can help you in a worldly standing. Feminine, you can help divine masculine in the physical, in the spiritual standing. Don't judge the past when you can simply balance the present and create the future. Oh, I like that. Okay, we spent a long time there. Current energy between the two of you. High Priest, 5 of Wands in reverse. Oh, that's what y'all didn't see because that was flipped down. And the Queen of Swords. Current energy between the both of you, I feel like you're both being divinely guided. You're removing any energetic confusion, blocks, personal two minds. Really getting clear and certain. I feel like I don't even need to clarify that. We'll clarify the Five of Wands in reverse. With this Five of Wands in reverse. What helps remove this energetic block in the mutual energy? What helps remove this energetic block in the mutual energy? There's also this energy here with the High Priest. Somebody has to take the leadership role. Somebody got to be the first to say, hey, we no longer dreaming. So with this telepathy and shit, this dreaming, sharing energy, no, it's not serving us anymore. It's time to be real and raw. This High Priestess feel like being the full embodiment of present in the connection. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically present. This Queen of Swords feels like very straightforward, very direct, very honest. It does feel like forgiving, you know. It feels like identifying the bullshit, but being strong enough to... It's this energy of back to the puzzle. Just simply throwing away the fucking pieces that don't even go to the puzzle. Like, why we keep confusing ourselves and putting these bitches in when they don't even go to here? Queen of Cups and the Fool with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I love it. I love it. Okay, so Divine Feminine, when it comes to you two, when it comes to the advice on fully removing the energetic block, this is a Five of Wands in reverse. Removing the energetic block, or recognizing that the energetic block has been removed. It is in reverse already. The best way past that is to simply get the fuck past it. We got the Fool, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, with the World behind that. It's just like, what are you choosing to hold on energetically? Be honest with yourself. Am I choosing to reflect on the past, or am I choosing to say, I don't fucking know what the future holds, but I'm damn sure ready to find out? Period. That's what both of y'all need to be like. There's no more emotional back and forth. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. There's Fool. There's no more need, full energy again. There's no more need to be so heavily submerged in the heart energy. When the truth is, it takes every aspect of myself to move forward, including in this relationship. It takes acknowledging the past, being present in the future, and being present in the moment and aligning myself to the greatest outcome possible. And if I'm dwelling on any past events, if I'm dwelling on all the things that could go wrong, if I'm dwelling on this could end again, then I'm creating a prophecy that essentially is self-fulfilled. This is the energy that both of you, again, need to be aware of. Well, shit, they said be aware of, so I guess we're going to take that for what it's worth. Because this is the energy between both of y'all. Y'all both need to know that somebody got to be the first one to take the step. Or perhaps, the way I'm seeing it is both of y'all have to take the step. And I do feel like the step is really just being engaged in your life. If you're engaged in your life, then everything that's for you has the avenue to get to you. So if this love is what you want, do loving shit in your life. Not trying to manipulate the system and get some love out of the back end, but do the shit you do from the heart, do the shit you do from the mind, do the shit you do from the body, do the shit you do from the soul. Because that is what the soul, the mind, the body, the world is urging you to do. When I say the world, I mean signs and synchronicities. When life is telling you to do something, when your divine self is telling you to do something, when you're telling yourself to do something, do the shit. Full. Take the leap of faith. There's nothing that can block you more than standing the fuck still. That's all I'm going to say about that. How they think you feel about them. We have the Fool. We have the Moon. We have a Star, and I've been waiting to see the Lovers. How they think you feel. This Fool energy feels a bit detached. Like, full moon, star, lovers. These are 4 major arcanas. They think you feel like you've given control over to the divine. Like, you know what? It is what it is. If I stand at this cliff, then no decision is a decision. So they feel like you're like, listen, I'm just going to take the plunge into my life. Moon card, whatever unfolds, unfolds as I develop my abilities, right? Star energy, if they feel like you're going towards your purpose, and a part of your purpose is simply healing. And I feel like this energy between the star and the lovers, where I feel like they do feel like this separation is merely pulling you apart. The separation in the physical, it's not the spiritual. But this physical separation, they feel like it's pulling you apart in the spiritual. They feel like you feel like, I'm moving forward. Do I still feel like you're the prize? Yes. But do I feel like you're the only prize? The fuck no. It's like if you're playing the claw game. I know what I want, but I also know it's easier to get. That's deep. That's deep. Oh, shit. Masculines, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you feel this way. Let's get some clarity on that. Why do they feel like there's suitors that you know are better for you, or you feel like are better than you? Because that's what it really boils down to. Knight of Swords. They feel like they know if they don't speak the fuck up, you're going to step the fuck on. Knight of Swords, if they're not honest about... It's almost like validation. Their truth is your validation. You already know what's up. But they're like, if you don't give me validation, then what is truth if it's unspoken? Boom. Alright, we're gonna leave that there. The lovers again. What the fuck is truth if it's unspoken? What is this love if it's forbidden? Who makes it forbidding? Forbidden? Free will. The actions we take or don't take. Back to that energy of, I'm not going to stand here on the cliff. I'm going to jump the fuck off. So, either you're going to grow wings, you're going to approach me before I jump off the cliff, or you're going to be the next one standing on the cliff, right? Damn. Damn. Okay. How they view you? No. Where are we, y'all? Alright, how they feel about you? Yeah, because that's how they view you. How they feel about you? Let go of control issues, free yourself, and flirt. Oh. I really feel a strong energy of when they think about you, they feel like they're manipulating the situation. This is an energy of what they feel when they think about you. Although the question is, how do they feel about you? Oh, no wonder it's fucking thinking. Because remember we said in life, the 3D self. Of course the 3D self would fucking think. Okay, we get it. Okay. So how they... Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. No, because we know how they feel about you. 5D self. This is crazy. This is crazy, and I get it. I get it because I'm an energy reader. So in the energy, you gotta kind of like remember to dial it back. This masculine feels like you're controlled, but you're free-flowing. They feel like they're controlled, but it's a dam. Like if you're free-flowing, they've got a dam. And they know that they have to free themselves. It's this energy again where first will be last, last will be first. You already freed yourself. So if you're free, that means anything That energy of, they know that if they don't release themselves from this habitual control issue, it has to go the way I'm envisioning it, or if I'm not ready to, or if I don't feel like I'm ready to, then it can't move forward, right? They're realizing that, train under the bottom of the deck over here, if they don't take their foot off the brake, they're gonna fucking lose you. And essentially that feels like, to them, losing you is losing a part of themselves. So they feel like they have to extend their lighthearted energy. They feel like when it comes to you, you are the only person they can let in. It's this energy of, I don't know if I'll love again if I don't express my love to you and take it how it comes. I'm not willing to lose you without first seeing if I can have you. Ooh. How they view you in the world, Six of Wands, Empress. And y'all, I didn't even realize at first that this Empress and Emperor is next to each other. But Six of Wands, Empress, Emperor, Fool, Queen of Cups. The way they view you in this physical space is very successful. Very controlled, very manifested, very loving, nurturing, dominant. It's this energy of being in one with self. Full energy again, remember, full. In the way that they view you as someone who's very spiritually attached and very worldly detached. They feel like in your heart, it's very full of optimism, but it's also very full of protection. It's not going to be an easy, they feel like it's not going to be an easy fix, but yet through love, it's like, they view you as someone who, when it comes to love, I speak through my love language. When it comes to authority, I speak through my Emperor. When it comes to my nurturing, I speak through my Empress. When it comes to my steps, I step through my Fool. When it comes to my faith, I move in my Six of Wands. Most likely action in the physical space. Hierophant in the mutual. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. It definitely looks like their action in this physical space is to show you, High Priest, that they're very much so loyal and dedicated. They recognize the spiritual divinity that comes here and that grows here. It's this energy I keep hearing in my mind. The grass isn't greener where we don't grow. And that's been in my mind for months. The grass isn't greener where we don't grow. Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. I'm hearing strongly. Their action is to be in control spiritually. Fair and just. Giving and open physically. Ace of Cups. I feel like this person is now ready to fully let you in their heart. To really open the doors in a new way emotionally. Five of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles is also about two people willing to endure the cold together to really establish themselves moving forward. This is an independence card. This, in regards to love, this is two people who's going to get it out the mud together. The action is to really be dedicated and committed to this shit and get it out the mud together, period. I do feel very loving, and they really, really want your sympathy. They really want your loyalty again. It's this energy of share with me, I share with you. Six of Pentacles. Hell yeah. Okay, Divine's advice for you, feminine. Four of Swords, upright. Like, face forward. Empress, again, Empress. Five of Wands. King of Cups. Off rip, face forward, gratitude. Accepting, it was 44:44 on the clock. with this number 4. Accept that you're out of the battle. I just heard we ain't say shit about the war, but you're out of the battle. Have gratitude. The war comes when your life is fully the way that you see it. Empress again. When everything that was internal becomes external. But resistance will never fucking get you there. And resistance is something that could be found in self, because divine will always open the right doors. But you cannot get what you have not opened the door for within yourself first. King of Cups, love. Your heart has to be controlled. Your divinity and your creation has to be controlled. We create from our heart. Guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it comes the manifestations of your experience. We don't create with the wands, we create with the cups. So if your cups ain't full and checked and only given to the right, then you set your own demise. That's what I hear. Divine Masculine, your advice here. 3 of Swords, accept fucking pain so you can heal it. The only way to grow your wings is to stop clipping them. Like on X-Men, the little boy who kept growing the wings and he kept going in the bathroom and cutting them bitches off, hiding it from his parents. His daddy wanted to make him human again. And little boy finally, before, they put the needle in him to make him human, he said, no, I don't want this. You want this shit from me. This is you telling the world, you want me to be normal, but I'm a fucking divine. And the only way to stop this pain is to stop cutting off my fucking wings, yo. I gotta fly. And then that nigga bust out the motherfucking surgery room, injection room. That nigga bust out the window and flew the fuck away and joined the X-Men. Go join the X-Men, divine. Masculine. Damn, they made me say divine. Hard. Go join the X-Men, divine masculine. And stop sitting in the fucking room dreading the shot that'll make you human. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Both of you guys have the 5 of Wands in your advice. The only way to get right, to get your life right, get your love right, get your vibe right, wand right, is to deal with that personal shit. 5s are personal. Deal with your personal shit. And everything else falls into place. We'll get you one more to close this out. Further guidance on removing any stagnation or blocks for Divine Feminine, please. Divine Feminine, any stagnation or blocks, please. Divine Feminine, any stagnations or blocks. That's automatically a shift. Whenever I cut, some of y'all know, you got to change the way you operate in regards to this. Surrender your addictions. And what is this behind it they want me to see? Surrender to the wisdom of the body. Your addiction is going against your own divine guidance. Your body tells you when something's wrong. Your body tells you when everything is right. Don't resist your truth, Divine Feminine. If Divine is telling you to wait on the meal, wait on the damn meal. If Divine is telling you to go down the street, go down the street. But only you can get your answers, not us, not the readers. We just give you a little advice. Look at that ego. Do you feel like, for some of you, I felt immediately, some of y'all friends and people in the restaurants telling you, girl, if you don't go down the street, dude, if you don't go down the street, and your ego is like, you right. But your heart is like, shit, no, they got the best pasta here. Divine Masculine. Let's get one more on surrendering this ego. Matter of fact, let's get one more feminine. What's up with the pasta and the steak? Surrender your belief in scarcity. Stop thinking everything is not going to go right. Look, Divine is telling you, listen, steak and the pasta. Steak and the pasta, not the Big Mac and the fry. Steak and the pasta, not the Big Mac and the fry. Fuck the people in the restaurant who eating good. Fuck them. Your meal is the best. They had to go to the store to get extra ingredients. So fuck what they talking about. Fuck what they talking about. Ain't no such thing as they ain't got the ingredients. Your masculine went to the store and got them bitches. Ain't no such thing as scarcity. We got it all, feminine. Okay, masculine. What do the masculine? What do the masculine need to know? Ooh, that was intense. Surrender to your intuition. Divine masculine, go get what's yours. Divine masculine. What your heart is telling you, it's back to this energy of, now that you're not an animal, now that you're in the full embodiment of this experience, not past experience, listen to what the fuck is coming now. There's new truth coming. Surrender your past relationships because they didn't serve you. That's not what this is. I just heard you need to let it go. You need to let it go. Let's get one more from Master. We couldn't close on time. Okay. Surrender your attachments to the results. Listen. Nothing in your future is going to be equivalent to your past. Is what I feel like y'all just need to know. Surrender the spirit. Nothing in your past is going to be equivalent to your future, because now you can really be intimate. Because you've opened the door to spirit within self. I love y'all. I gotta use the restroom. Y'all both have healed. So surrender to complete healing that's already taking place. All right, I love